Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grave Matters Special Haunted Punch Bowl 2. Thank you to everyone that is joining. Joining me is Filia Noctis, the Sleeping Wendigo, and our newest host to Grave Matters, Phoenix 5. Hello, everyone.
Hello, my necrophiliacs.
Hello, guys. It is Phoenix. How is everyone?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Wait, who's the newest host?
Phoenix Fire.
Phoenix Fire.
The newest host would be me, the one shoving candy corn in his mouth.
I think somebody's growing a little fast. I think somebody's been using some hexes and some cursed objects, perhaps.
I've done no such thing. I've been sitting here by myself.
I don't know. That's not what my intuition is telling me, and I always know.
I may have swooped in and whispered a few words into someone's ear.
Yeah, I had such a feeling.
Hello,
Hello,
chat.
everyone. It's Musi.
So let's say hi to the people in the chat.
Of course. Tracy Ken, Josie Kitty, Sock Goblin, Furberries. Hello, Grim. General.
The amazing. What the fuck?
Possessed Radio. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Possessed Radio. I haven't seen him in a long time.
And there's Reaper, who's been trying to poison us.
Hi, Reaper. Hi, Reaper. So joining us on the live currently is Crazy Ken Storytime, the Dark Little Voices, Musie's Modern Day Dreadfuls, Pimp Demon, help. Derringer.
Mm-hmm.
And then your host, and don't forget Director Void. Please check out their channels.
Hey, Cece. Love you too,
So
Graham.
So,
where's Infinite Side Host? He's always here. Well, Infinite we'll enjoy you enjoying this on the replay.
Yes.
Reaper said, try and tell that to the ones on the floor. Reaper!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Patience. We cannot forget Patience.
Hi, Patience. And the man behind the yellow line tonight, as always, as the Raven Dreams.
Whoop, whoop. Give it up for Raven.
Yeah.
Raven.
Yay.
But I have a quick announcement to make. So I am now 16 subscribers away from 1K. So if you signed up to be a part of the 2-sentence horror. Yep. Try to get your stuff in.
Round of applause. Good job, girl. Good job.
Thank you.
Would actually
guys.
clap, but I don't want it to echo.
Hey guys, if I could butt in for a moment.
Oh, I suppose.
You guys are some reason there's a huge echo going on the stream.
Is there?
Weird.
Someone doesn't have someone's not muted.
Somebody doesn't have the video muted.
Everyone
muted it, so.
Everyone make sure your YouTube is muted.
Let me see if
not even on YouTube.
Yeah, I just now opened it. Is it better?
We're watching me and Possess while we're doing some stuff, but I was hearing the echo, so I thought I would come in and let you guys know.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, love all you all. You guys are awesome.
Oh, we forgot someone.
Who are you?
My Chris is here.
I got to get back to work,
Chris.
but I'm going to be listening on the YouTube side, so I will talk to you guys all later.
Okay. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy
Halloween. Derringer said Patience G made him a MILF.
It's up in the corner. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
are,
okay,
but it's
chat.
up in the corner.
Chat, when we said mute YouTube, we did not mean you. We meant all of the people that we have speaking to you all right now on YouTube. I'm so sorry. For those that are listening on YouTube, do not mute your YouTube. We were speaking of us as the host. Sorry about that.
Okay,
Sock-
let me
How
raise
dare you?
Sock
One
Goblin.
job.
Sock Goblin said, I muted my YouTube. Now I can't hear.
Oh my god.
And the fact that we actually have to explain this.
You're just joking. Sock Goblin, damn you.
Yeah, I know.
Who made Derringer the MILF? We were just having this conversation and you guys decided I was MILF, not cougar. And then somebody else is trying to take MILF from me. Not fair.
MILF is more, there's
real
more than
quick.
one MILF. You can share.
Real quick, I'd like to welcome Azazel Kodak.
Hello.
On the phone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, honey. How you doing?
Welcome.
Doing okay. Hey, Filia Wendigo, CCG. It's nice to see you all here.
I still have you.
Oh, Phoenix, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I'm so excited. So me and Wendigo, wrote a story called The Trick or Treat Killer. And Phoenix is the narrator of that story, and it'll be coming out Halloween Eve. So keep your eyes open.
Eve.
Very nice.
Oh, God.
Oh, hope you
Wait,
don't have a weak stomach.
Silver wants to crown someone to be the next DILF.
Hey,
Silver, why don't you get in here?
I wish Underpants would. Come on, Underpants.
Says he's at work, but
Hey, Filia. Sock Goblin said, Filia, since you thought Dare was a girl, what do you think I am?
You're a
damn.
sock.
Oh, you're a sock puppet.
You're a sock monkey.
You've been you've been the sock monkey since we were originally on the air on the other channel.
Are you are you the sock that most guys keep under their bed?
Oh,
no, you didn't.
oh,
God. Uncalled for.
I'm sorry, my sense of humor.
You're in the naughty quarter.
That was, Phoenix, that was very for.
No, I thought it was great.
no, yeah.
Of course you would.
I know.
Grim
Well,
said
thanks,
he'll
Muse.
take the DILF row.
Anytime.
Apparently, I'm in timeout.
The only DILF I know is Jensen. Well, I don't know.
Oh.
But
Yeah, Jensen and he's not around very much anymore, but Crow.
Oh yes, our buddy Crow.
Oh, our buddy, yeah.
Dude, Sock Goblin loved it. He said, "Rats, I'm exposed." The Sock Monkey Online.
actually, if you those of you who were involved with Doc and Friends last year, got a special treat. Doc showed a fresh photo, and he was looking pretty good.
Oh, he's got a
He
pretty
was
good
looking-
voice too, don't he, Philia?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a bad looking fella.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Yes, yes.
Okay, everybody's favorite chocolate for Halloween
So
or candy?
wait. Before that, we should at least announce who all's in, not just us, not just the hosts. We should say who's joining us
I did.
at this particular moment.
Who's that?
We
I
did.
missed- How did I
I
miss
did.
that?
Hello,
Okay,
my name is
sorry.
Silver.
Hello, Silver.
Hello.
There's
I
Silver.
You are here.
Hear it either,
Live.
Philia. You're not
Sorry,
alone.
guys. I was
Okay.
in a photo
So,
session.
since Philia and Musi didn't hear it, joining us tonight for the live show is Azazel Kodak's Dark Little
Silver.
Voices, Musi's
Silver.
Modern Day Dreadful. Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I remember because you needed help last time.
Yeah, Silver Underworld, Pimp Demon, Peep
Hi.
Demon, Peep Demon, you guys. Derringer and Director Void.
Good evening.
Ooh,
Peep Demon, you're now the Peep Demon.
Hello, I am the Peep Demon.
Oh my gosh, that is pretty creepy sounding.
Mhm.
Peep peep.
He's a window peeper.
No, he's one. No, he's
Oh,
worse.
he's a
He's one of those little
Halloween.
peeps.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the ones that are in the shape of the little devil. Yeah, because he's a demon, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you, Strawberry.
Oh,
So
is there still an echo?
I don't hear one
little,
anymore.
um,
Somebody
I don't
for
hear
turned
the
one.
something down.
for the ladies. Oh well, I can't just say the ladies. For the ladies and the gentlemen, or the banshees and the ghouls.
I'm a bird.
I'm
Or
a
a bird.
People identify as other creatures.
I'm a
Okay,
clown.
anybody that any animal or whatever that has the keratin things at the end of their digits. Did
Oh my.
anybody do Halloween themed nails this year?
my
I
nails
didn't
as
do
a
it this
dead
year.
person just is always black, so might as well
Oh,
keep
okay.
it going,
Well, yeah, black. You can't go wrong with basic black.
right?
My soul is black. That counts.
I don't have a shipping address to the underworld, so I don't have any nail polish.
I
Um,
wasn't
well,
able to because I was stuck to certain rules for the filming that I was
yeah, that
doing.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I had quite a good time doing my nails this year. I gotta tell you this. Chris Baker, my Chris, as you will always hear me refer to her as my Chris, she does nails. And so I've got the neatest nails. My pinkies are black with Black Widow hourglasses on them. My ring fingers look like they've been dipped in blood and then my fingers lifted up. So it's like a French tip with blood dripping towards the fingers. My middle fingers have raised up bejeweled spiders, and then we painted in glow in the dark paint the spider web for them to be sitting on.
That is
My
cool.
index finger,
Pretty elaborate. And
it is. My index fingers have black and gold. They've got wolves howling at the moon and bats flying around. And then my
I'm all
thumb,
about the wolves and the bats.
my
Shaking my boots
thumbs,
already.
instead of the blood coming from the tip, it looks like it's coming from the nail bed at the top.
How
And
you've been scratching?
you know I don't talk about that.
God. Time out for you.
I don't share. Anyway, there's pictures in. Oh, where is it? It's in PA Nightmare. There's a place in PA Nightmares, and I'll post them in the. I wish I could post them here, but anyway, Chris went all out for my nails this year, and they are just amazing. She did such a wonderful job on them.
Well, good job, Chris. And congratulations. I'm sure you're the belle of the ball when it comes to spooky hands.
Oh my God, she does amazing stuff. It's incredible.
We just came up
I'd
with
love
a
to see
nickname for Chris.
The belle of the ball.
My wife likes it that I know how to braid hair, so she asks me all the time to braid her hair.
Nice.
I'm pretty good at it. I don't know why.
Oh yeah? Can you do box braids?
I could do braids. I don't know the fancy words.
Okay.
Hey,
on,
that's
never
more than me.
Box braids? Can you do cornrows? Do you French braid?
Okay, you bring country
Yeah,
and food into braids. I don't know.
Everybody knows what cornrows
I
are.
have.
He's
Excuse me, guys. I need to
cornrows.
step
That
out
is
for a
not
minute.
okay. He
I'll
said
be right back.
cornrows. Silver just said cornrows is a country food. No.
You said French braid. You said French braid too.
Wow.
No. Oh my gosh. Lack of
Corn word.
Reaper.
Stick-
Braids
Candy
aren't
corns,
hair.
Phoenix.
cornrows.
Question. If they're called French,
Cornrows.
Ice from Kentucky. We do the cornrows here.
I do declare.
Back over here, all we eat is corn and mashed potatoes.
Corn, mashed potatoes, and then there that good old steak.
Wait,
Yeah, I
are you
hate it when my Jedediah uncle eats all the food. Oh, damn it.
he probably
Phoenix?
did.
Yes.
Are you calling them corn rolls?
No, rose.
Okay.
ROWS.
I was gonna.
No.
You and I were gonna like. I don't know. Catch each other's hands if you were saying corn
No,
rolls.
no. I am biracial. That is half of my heritage. No.
Oh, I'm biracial too, honey.
Oh yes. Trust.
No wonder why we hit it off immediately, and now we're acting like we hate each other.
Yes.
God.
That is.
Everyone,
going on
please
in here?
welcome to the live. Everyone, please welcome to the live, Lady Spookaria.
Oh, hi, ladies.
Hello,
Welcome.
I'm here to
Hey.
ruin everything. I'm kidding.
Can I do?
Hello.
Okay,
Hi,
Tommy
lady.
did. I mean,
I
what?
already beat you to that.
Oh,
Hello.
No.
I'm not here for long. I just decided to come in and say hello and
we're so happy
Yes.
that you did.
You made
Thank
it.
you.
About damn
thank you.
time. I mean, great.
You
Awesome.
try.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
Did I just
somebody
join?
need to roll to make sure
Everyone
she
was-
stays.
Everyone was talking. I come in and it's like, and now everyone's silent.
No, Spooks, I wanted to say something to you. We were
Oh,
going to announce if you are going to be in Dock and Friends this year, that the day to start signing up and letting me and Pumpkin Queenie and Madam Raven know is November 1st.
Oh, not long to go. I probably will take part in it. So
Yeah.
it's very
so-
exciting. Yeah.
yeah, they're always fun.
I can't read, so I don't think I'll be participating.
Sure.
Wait,
Shade
you
that
need
he
to
can't read.
wait. You need to read to be a narrator. Why didn't anyone tell me this?
I'll create you a how-to video, Dark or DLV, and I'll send it to you. Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
Is that a P or a Q?
The chat, type #sponge.
Oh no! Don't mention the
Yes.
sponge.
Sock Goblin
No,
says,
no.
I learned how to braid
And
hair.
also make sure to
Cornrow
put in the
style. We're
penguins,
learning.
too. Sponges and penguins, people. Let's go.
Everyone, welcome Grim Storyteller.
Hi,
Hello.
Graham.
Grim
Hello,
Storyteller.
Grim.
Welcome.
Hello, good.
Hi, Grim.
Hello.
Grim
Hello,
is
honey.
a Kiwi in comparison to my
Yes.
Australianness.
Like the fruit or like the bird?
No, like
No,
he's,
like the nationality.
he's from New Zealand. Oh. Wait, what?
So the
Well, I
bird.
consider it an.
Grim, you have to speak up. We can barely hear you.
Is that better?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I'm part bird, part fruit. So that's just
Oh.
you know.
Oh,
Well, there we go. There's
Oh
the
my,
answer.
thank you.
you're a
poor
kiwi
parents.
bird.
Oh my.
I'm a kiwi fruit bird.
Revealed.
Nationality is right. That's his nation. He's from New Zealand. So I was right. Okay, never mind.
Yes, Kiwi was.
The
When
body
he
of
told
a-
me what he was, I was like, "Is that a real thing?" He said, "Are you joking?" Of course it is.
Okay, I've got some things I need to finish off, but have fun, everyone. Have a good party. It
you.
was lovely
I'll let her
talking to
leave.
you guys.
Thank you, honey.
Love
Happy-
you too.
Bye
Happy
bye.
Halloween, lady.
Queen.
Happy Halloween.
Good
Bye
Halloween.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I'm back. Sorry, I had to jump out there, guys.
Dare you.
Forgiven.
Surprise. I love when ladies swing
Or
by.
YouTube channel. Now
I love
shut
her
the
too.
door. Sorry.
I had to leave because there was a UFO that just flew by my house.
Snap a picture.
I didn't have my phone. I left it inside because my mom came to the studio door and she's like, "Come here,
One
come here."
job. My God.
I told you
I
not
know.
to show
I
me
know.
for another
Well,
hour.
Both she and my daughter did get a couple pictures, so I will get those and I will post them. But very odd. Most of you, I don't know if you guys know this. I live like out in a unincorporated town. It's only got about 3,000 people in it. Well,
Yeah, I
out
know
there.
this. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, if you could just narrow it down just a little bit, and I'll just be able to locate it.
Sock
It's
Goblin
somewhere
said
in the
you live
United
where.
States.
Sock Goblin said it's Elvis coming back. That's what
is
happened.
it? Well, it was just really weird because it was very bright. It almost looked like a comet, except the angle was wrong. It was going more kind of flat, but it did lower itself, but it wasn't like aiming down. And then it went by some houses and trees, and then we didn't see it again. But it left kind of like a trail, a glowing trail.
It stopped for a
Very
bathroom
interesting.
break. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. Well, oddly enough, it looked like it stopped over. There's two churches next door to each other, and it looked like it stopped over behind the church.
Wendigo said it could be Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
Jeez.
it could be.
No, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh yes, Thriller. Of course. Yes, he's bringing
Mhm.
it back. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
it was the Men in Black are coming.
Very interesting.
Sock
Very
Goblin has a
interesting.
Halloween joke for us. Sock Goblin, what is it?
All right, go ahead, Sock Goblin.
Throw it in. What do vegan zombies eat? We don't
I
know.
have no idea.
I
I've heard
know
this
this
before.
one, so I'm gonna
He
stay
says
out.
grains.
Great. Okay, that's
Did you get Halloween candy for that?
If I could throw candy corn through the screen, I would as your
Don't
prize.
we have candy corns in the
Emojis.
yes.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I
Oh
meant.
yeah. Hang on.
Candy corn in the chat, please.
Candy
Might be.
corn in the chat.
It's in
If I don't throw-
it might be in the food section.
If I don't throw
Or
candy
in
corn, I'll
the-
throw a whole pumpkin at you. How about that?
This might be a bad take, but I don't like candy corn.
All right,
What?
so
You're
I
not the
get
only
it
one,
out,
bud.
chat. Let's go.
Well, I'm amongst the wrong group. I quit.
You know, I eventually got sick of candy corn till I tried the candy corn pumpkins and the candy corn with caramel.
Oh,
I love
that's
those.
so good.
You're
Those
talking
are my
food.
favorite.
That's like food porn to me. Oh.
What?
I enjoy
what
eating
did-
plastic candy too.
What did one zombie say to the other zombie when he ate a clown? Does this taste funny to you?
That one's good.
Joking, of course.
Reaper, that was funny.
That's good, Reaps.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna have
Reaper.
to feel that.
There you go, Sock Goblin. I couldn't find anything, so I'll give you a thing of popcorn. How about that? You could never go wrong.
Me and Patience had the same idea, just a piece of candy and some corn. Candy corn.
He'll eat the corn, but not candy. He says he doesn't do sweets. Here, there you go. Here, I'll throw a pumpkin at you. Boom. There you go.
Candy plus corn. There you go. I like that.
Popcorn and
Candy.
pumpkin.
Wait,
I like the
it's
popcorn.
candy corn pumpkins.
There you go.
There's a pumpkin. Phoenix Fire
So,
found it.
Is
Oh,
anyone
that's close
is
enough.
anyone in the chat or the ones talking amongst us, is anyone going out for Halloween? Are you staying home passing out candy to the kids? Are you taking your own kids out? What's everyone doing?
Doing nothing.
I'm staying
There's
home and
a-
passing out.
There's a
I don't
small
like
part
going
of
to
me where I
Fright
just want to
Fest.
like wear a costume and just scare the kids and not give them candy.
I might dress up as Director Void and just go out and take a walk.
Oh, I gotta do it, Phoenix. This is a perfect time.
No one
We're
ever.
going to a Fright Halloween attraction called Fright Fest, but it's been dumbed down to like Candyland. So I'm excited about that, but we're still doing it.
Patience says no one ever trick or treats by us anymore. Why is that, Patience? That's so sad.
I blame
Sock Goblin says
Probably
he's
because
staying
they're the
home
only
and
two people
scaring-
that live in
no
their
blame
state.
on.
Sock Goblin says he's staying home and scaring the neighbors. Hey, I'll join you. I love that. He said, but that's my normal Monday.
Phoenix,
Damn.
I want to say that little short poem so bad.
Oh
Give everybody
no!
a,
Oh no!
give everybody a tease.
Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
You do
Give it a
You do
taste. I want a taste.
You
Yeah.
want to taste? Give me uno momento, por favor.
Yeah.
You speaking the people's language.
So you guys are about to get a little taste of the trick or treat killer that'll be out
Of the trick or
Sunday.
treat killer.
Oh.
Hang on. Okay,
Your
let me get
deep
my
voice.
Yeah, my deep voice. There we go.
There we go.
Let me get my narrating voice. All right. Trick or treat, give me something good to eat. Trick or treat, I see something good to eat. Trick or treat, I smell something good to eat. Trick or treat, I ate something good for me. There we go. Okay. I
What
ate
the
something
fuck
good for me.
happened
I have candy corn in my mouth.
Choked on candy corn.
I was eating
Whatever
something
it
good
was
for
eating, was
me.
choking on it.
I was
Whatever was
eating
good for me
something
was
good
choking
for
on it.
me.
You had one job, and
You had
choked.
one job, Phoenix.
I was eating something good for me.
Almost died for you guys.
He was using his extra special narration voice. He just forgot to take an extra breath before the
I just
grand
forgot to-
finale.
I forgot to swallow the rest of the candy corn in my mouth. Oh.
Well,
you say you forgot to
yeah.
swallow.
You always have to remember to swallow before you
Phoenix
talk.
and Shade, I will get you later for that, okay?
Or spit it in your hand if you have to.
Oh my god.
CCG. Hey, CC.
Uh-huh.
Grim just posted. He says, hey, CCG, I just got you a few subs. I hope you get the next 12 in no time.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you. Appreciate
Wow, wow, wow.
Awesome.
CCG says, thank you. I'll put that in the chat for you. Says, thank you.
Damn, people get me some subs. I had to go away for a family emergency and I lost subs. Actually, I only lost 2, which is shocking.
You know what? We've been asking, like, 1 week I'll gain 3, I'll lose 1. I'll gain 2, I'll lose 1. And I don't know if it's people deleting accounts, moving accounts. I don't know if they're bots. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think it's YouTube cleaning out old accounts.
Yeah, YouTube does
They've
that.
done it to me thousands of times. I was so
Old
close
account.
to 1,000, and then 200 kept disappearing every month, and now I've been stuck at 775, 800 for the last like 6 months. It's
Hey,
crazy.
you're doing better than me. I'm not even at 350 yet, but I'm trying.
Well,
Good luck,
I'm not
folks.
even-
your
Better than
voice
I am.
heard on
I'm
Talking
with you there.
Friends. I'm sure you'll get some fans. Lots of them.
I'm not even at 100 yet. I'm only at 58.
Once you hit
Director
100, it's all
Speak.
uphill from there. Yes.
Yep.
You'll get there. Actually, your first 100 comes really quick. And then I think after 150, it's sort of like, woo, here comes the work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm not planning on doing YouTube as a full-time thing.
Once I got to 500, it was pulling teeth for each sub. Like I'd get subs, but they'd subscribe, tell me I sucked, or I heard that done better on you know, some huge YouTuber. I won't say the one I get the most compared. He's a male even.
I love a
And
good
he's also,
hater.
oh,
I do.
nice.
I
Well,
love a good
okay.
hater.
His
Haters just
name
be
might
hating.
be Creeps Mix something, but for some reason his fan base just has it out for me. I'm like, what?
I just
Why?
love a good hater. They have nothing else to do, and apparently you're all they're thinking about. You should actually take a bow and say thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
I love living in people's heads rent free. That is
Exactly.
something of
You
a
said,
thrill.
oh God, what? in
Well,
the
there's
world?
another person. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all go ahead. I was reading something. I was reading the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Yeah, that's not a good idea,
okay.
Wendigo.
There's also been times, Newsy, when you did a collaboration with someone and got ripped apart.
Yep.
For even considering speaking in his presence. It was ridiculous.
You know, but that has stopped. Now I can be in collabs with him without people bitching about it. It was when it was new and there wasn't enough doc. That's we tinkered it, but like the first one, the very first Doc and Friends, like that story was a huge hit. The next year, people are like, I didn't like the female. I hated the female, and I was like, wait a minute, you just liked me like an hour ago, because remember it was a two-parter,
right?
And
right.
I was like, you just loved me. What the hell? But you know, people, I think some people get crushes on their favorite narrators, and if they hear a female, because I don't suck. I mean, I do have like years of training in theater and film, and you know, I mean, I've phoned them in once or twice, but I was terrible, and I just got ripped to shreds to the point that Filia was like, "Hey, lay off of her. She didn't suck." And I was like, since then, Philly has become like my spirit. Well, not my spirit animal, but my spirit attack dog, if nothing else. I mean, at least he spoke up for me.
Your pet pit bull.
But as I was going to say, I remember when I got my first down in what Albany,
Oh,
The what?
We lost her. We lost you,
It's
honey.
okay.
No.
We'll get her back.
Right. Well,
She'll
I
come.
don't know if I should knock on wood or not, but I've never really had any bad comments.
No, and no, you never do. And
I mean-
that's why I was like, where is Philia? I have a story for her with Doc, and people are like, well, she's not gonna make it this year. And I kept sending you DM. Remember how you invited me on the show? Like I was supposed to be one of the first like guests to be interviewed, and I never found those. I found them eventually. So I guess that probably is what happened with Doc and Friends last year.
No, my dad died on Thanksgiving last year.
Yeah.
And then everybody in the house that was left got COVID.
Well, it
So,
sounds
you
like
know,
a terrible time. I will
the whole
definitely
year,
try
the whole
to.
year was.
Yeah.
My mom got cancer. My dad died of cancer. My grandmother died of cancer, but I had to provide her hospice care. And you know, it was just the whole year.
My only question is, are you
I have
talking about the
PTSD.
song or?
Oh yeah. Honey, if you ever need to talk about it, I have PTSD too, and I don't want to
Yes, it can.
that down by
I'm an
explaining why,
albatross.
but I'm very open. But yeah, you can always talk to me. Really, you know that I think you can sense my vibe. You know me.
Oh yeah.
If
But
I hate you,
that's just why I wasn't there.
Feel
for-
the energy, but I love you, so you can feel the energy.
Can you say the clues again, please?
The clues.
I think they're trying to figure out where
Oh,
you
hang
live.
on a second. I was
Oh.
on my Kahoot for a moment, trying to.
But anyway, I have
Kudo board
not.
for Cherie. I'm just setting it up because she's leaving. Okay.
I have not
I have
gotten
a
any negatives at all. I mean,
Nope. Well, hey, it's
just,
your turn.
they don't even mention me. That's the thing. People don't even mention me.
It's in America. It's the Eagle or whatever in
Had
America.
people subscribe to you, and I've got lots of subs. I've had more subs than
There's a
comments, but I just had a few people just say her voice was wrong for the character, and I'm like, at least I put a character into it.
Right.
I mean, lots of people just. I am the female. I am the female of this story, and this is how I'm talking.
Right.
Me and Jake had been married.
It is a
years.
crowned eagle. I can't. No, not bald eagle. That's the American one. The crowned eagle from like the Philippines or whatever, or one of those small countries.
Ooh, what? Philippines?
The
Silver.
what is it called? The Griffin Eagle? What are we talking about here, people?
I don't know.
Something about eagles.
Oh, so I heard it's about Philippines. Are you talking about the vampire one?
Bird with the largest wingspan in the world.
Oh, isn't that? I thought it was like an albatross.
Yeah.
Phoenix?
What's the name of that bird?
It's a mystical creature.
There's thunderbirds, actually. Native American thunderbirds.
They're
That's
flightless
true.
birds, mate.
But
Like,
no,
they're big birds,
our
but they're
birds
flightless.
do not exist anymore. But that is a brilliant answer.
Technically, I don't know who was talking about birds' wingspans, but I heard someone say trying to figure out what was
Okay,
the
I'm gonna shut
largest.
my mouth. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm out.
Someone tried saying something about what was the largest flying bird. That's a tie between the condor and the albatross.
Condor is a jet.
Can you guys hear
That
me?
was the Concorde.
Yes.
Welcome back.
I can hear you.
back.
I don't think jets count as birds.
No.
If they do, then we're gonna have to say like a Boeing 747.
Stripes, and it doesn't have that starband there. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the answer to this question.
Try condor.
I think our friend doesn't realize he's on voice activated.
Albatross or condor? Just
I just looked it up, and it says the albatross. The wandering albatross has the largest known wingspan of any living bird, at times reaching nearly 12 feet across.
See, I told you our thunderbirds are long gone.
No, they still, I mean, literally, like a couple people a year will see them, especially in like New Mexico and eastern Arizona. Oddly
Okay, I've
enough.
been to Arizona was exactly twice, and I never saw one. So I was a little kid, so that's not a lot.
I've lived here my whole life too, and I'm in Southwest.
Well,
so.
I'm not from Arizona. I just happened to visit the res there because I could, because I
wanna
have
say
a special little card that says I'm a member. What? I'm sorry. What?
Whoever's doing the
Plain Island.
I don't know,
Off
but
the
let's
coast,
just proceed with
there's a
bigger
little
and pretend
island
like
up top and a little island down the bottom. So it's definitely water.
I think our
Oh,
Kiwi
come
friend
on. That is just
does not know he's in the Nevermore
there?
Club right now.
Grim.
Water damage, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he has no clue. So, speaking of which, just intuition and stuff, and you were talking about your nails, Filia. I don't dig black widows because they attack me. They do. They always try to ambush me, and I live in an area where they are around. But not one has been able to ambush me. Like, I've been sitting on my porch before, and this was a couple towns away. Because I'm gonna give away. I'm in an area where black widows would live. Okay, so
Well, black widows live on the entire. They're all over the United States, honey.
No, they're really known for the places that have redwoods, for instance. That's as far as I'll go.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Okay.
higher population in that general area because the redwoods protect them so much, and it's damper, but it's hot as hell too. But so anyway, so I was in a couple towns over, not even the same county, and I'm sitting on the porch in the middle of the night. I was staying at a friend's house. She was having a party, and I just wanted nothing to do with it. I came home from work, and it just, and somebody I hated was there, and it was because I broke up with him. And so I was just outside by myself. And then all of a sudden, I felt somebody like grab me. It felt like somebody grabbing my hair. And so I turned and looked, and there was 2 black widows just booking it toward me, like trying to get on my back. I mean, they were within inches of getting on me. And then
wow.
Then I moved just this was like 2 years ago. I was outside on my balcony, not a porch, a balcony, and I have a sliding glass door that leads to my bedroom, because my girls don't get a sliding glass door in their bedroom. I mean, come on, how stupid do you think I am? And I mean, they're too young to sneak out, but still, you don't. No, that's not a good. Anyway, so all of a sudden, I just jumped up because something like scared the crap out of me, and I'm not scared by weird entities, or usually I can talk to them or figure out if there's something malicious near me, but it's this energy I get. So I jump up and I see that my sliding glass door is open just one crack, and what do I see? There's a black widow crawling across the screen and about to get inside the screen. And I went and I should have grabbed a jar because they're great for spells and hexes and potions. But no, instead I scream and I get the big strong man of the house, and he comes and like smashes it with his phone. But I have like the sense for black widows. It's crazy. Like, my daughters feel safe because they'll see a black spider and they're, Mommy, I swear to God it was a black widow, and I'm able to say yes or no. No, it wasn't. And then I'll find the house spider and it isn't a black widow. So it's a weird thing. I mentioned I'm very multiracial, but my blood was quantified. I'm a full quarter Cherokee Nation, and the elder said something about I have elders inside of me, and they are able to like hide me to natural dangers and alert me to like malicious spirits, sort of thing. And I actually believe it. I know people think that is a bunch of malarkey, but I swear by it because it's saved my ass so many times. Not just with black widows. I mean, black widows have been a reoccurring theme in my life, but I've like prevented myself from being attacked by a man and all kinds of things just because of senses. So, anybody else have any weird?
I hate to butt in. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I want to say goodbye to the chat and goodbye to everyone that's been in here, our MCs and everything. But I will see you all next time. Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to cut it short. I've got some other things to get done tonight.
I love you.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Yeah, you
You're
sir.
Thank you,
welcome.
Phoenix.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Say it
Bye.
back.
Yeah. So I just wanted to see
You
if
be
anybody
Ellie.
else had any creepy, sensations that they pick up on or anything like that, or if I'm alone here.
Oh no, no, you're not alone. I was always the one, Someone else talking?
No.
Not
Robot.
here.
Sounded very much robotic.
You're not muted.
Anyway, I was always the one that had the gut reaction to things in all of my friend groups. It's like, oh no, we're not going to go there and do that. We're not doing that. Because I would get just and it never failed. If I did not follow my gut, something bad always happened.
Always,
And it's like, well, screw that. It's just better to listen to my, when something, it starts in your gut and then it's like someone starts tapping on the back of your head, going, hey, listen what I'm telling you. But I don't draw spiders to me or anything.
I don't know why.
I wouldn't mind. I'm not afraid of spiders. There's so few people that aren't afraid of spiders.
I'm not afraid.
you
I'm
do.
not a fan of spiders, but these have been black widows, like the
Right.
big.
Well,
they look like the Halloween ring. I mean, they're that big and they're that shiny, but you can see the red underneath.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I draw them to me. Maybe I'm supposed to catch them. I don't know, but no, thank you.
You and I will talk about this later after the show.
Okay, I would love to.
I have an idea of what's going on.
Because when I was in San Diego, it was tarantulas, and they weren't that common in San Diego.
No.
But
you get out of San Diego and start heading east, and you get to the desert, But
well, no, I was in Escondido, so to be fair, so that's a little further, But let's have a conversation about that. But I was trying to end on a creepy story before I said my farewell. I just want to remind everyone who is interested, who's a narrator, that we start signing up for Doc and Friends November 1st, and I'm hoping to have the men come pick their random number, which will be assigned to a random female by the 14th. So the sooner you get your name in there, the sooner, and if you remember the 14th, the sooner I can make sure you have a team instead of running around at the last second trying to hook somebody up with somebody. And Filia, I will make up for you not getting, because Doc is always willing to do more than one story. So I'll make sure that
he's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
He's been on
thank you
here
for joining us. Yeah.
Yes, and
I know he
joining
moved.
us.
Didn't he move again?
Yeah, he moved. So he's
yeah.
been on hiatus, but he's like, I am so there. Yes. So I'm happy to say it's not stopping. It's become, how many years has it been now? I came
At
up with
least
this
3.
like 5 years.
At least 3, if not 4.
I think it's been 5 years. This year it's the 5th annual. But it used to be twice. It would be 2.
Yeah, it used to be
sometimes
twice a
it would be
year.
1. This is the 5th year, yeah. Anyway, good night, everybody. And
Good night,
Good night, Musie.
Okay, love at
Good
y'all.
night.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So we've got some other people in the chat that are being very, very quiet.
Yes.
And I'm gonna like I don't know who this is, They have the little white marshmallowy star looking thing. Who is
That's
that?
Raven.
That's
Oh, okay.
Derringer.
That's
That's
Derringer.
Raven.
Okay.
That's Raven.
I'm looking at some of these going, who the hell is this? So awesome.
LV?
Yeah, DLV. Someone tell us a ghost story or something. Like a real supernatural thing that happens.
Like a ghost hanging in themselves? He's
You know
like,
who-
don't put me on the spot.
I might have a story that happened to me a while back.
Do it.
Let me interrupt real quick. Timothy Duran has made it to the punch bowl. Yay!
Yeah,
Hi,
hey,
Timmy.
Tim. Long time no see.
Okay. Okay. So now,
don't drink the punch. It has cyanide in
it.
And tears.
And tears, yes. Cyanide and tears.
Oh, and if you're eating a kebab, it just might be cat. So just warning you.
Damn it, I
Oh,
knew it tasted a
Reaper-
little funny.
Reaper would love that if it was made out of cat.
That's what I'm talking about. He probably made it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so tell us your story.
All right, this happened when I was like 5, I think. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But we was at my uncle's old house, and I was in my cousin's room taking a nap when the door to that room kept trying to open. And for context, this door doesn't have a doorknob, so I would go up and I'd try to go shut it. Every time I would shut it, it would stay shut for about a minute and it would reopen. And it just kept on doing this until I eventually went to the living room and sat down. When that happened, the door started opening a lot further and then shutting a lot quicker. It would open slowly and then shut quickly, and then it would open again, but it would close a lot more slowly. And it would keep doing this. Then my cousin decided he was going to walk over to the door and try to shut it. The moment he touched the part of the door where the doorknob should have been, whatever it was messing with it yanked the door out of his hand. Yeah, we didn't stay there very long. We all went outside and waited for other family members to come back to the house.
I wouldn't either.
Wow.
We put salt in front of that door and everything, and their darn dog at the time wouldn't even go into that room. It would just stare and growl at whatever was in there. Now here's the interesting part. That exact room where I was sleeping and all of that happened, there was a lady who passed away in that room. And she had either a Rottweiler or a pit bull. She had some kind of large dog. When she passed away, that dog ate her and left a stain on the floor. To this day, that stain is still on that hardwood floor because they couldn't clean it. And they covered it up with a rug at this point.
Yeah, blood is very hard to get out of wood floors. You literally have to like sand it down. I know. I have left blood on wood floors before.
That leaves concerns. Okay.
No, when I was little, my first stepfather replaced gymnasium floors. That was what he did for a living. Dance floors, stages, gymnasiums, and I was up on the San Carlos Indian Reservation, which none of you except possibly CCG knows where that is. It's an Indian reservation in Arizona. Like the whole state is reservations. But anyway, they had these metal bleachers instead of like the wooden ones that a lot of schools have. And I would run, and they were not butted up against each other. And I would run across them and jump from section to section. And my mom was at the end of the gymnasium with my stepdad and the superintendent of the school. And she asked me to bring her something, and of course I'm on bleachers and I'm jumping, and I miss, and I caught the edge of the metal bleachers with my face.
Ugh.
I almost lost an eye. So my mom comes running, grabs me. The gymnasium floor at this moment in time has been replaced, but it's raw wood. There's no sealer on it or nothing. Raw wood. So my mom grabs me, and there's, on the opposite end of the gymnasium from where she was, I was kind of in the middle, there was a janitor's closet, and we knew there was towels in there. So instead of going all the way down to the end and cutting the corner, my mom just ran across the wood floor. And of course, head wounds, blood everywhere. And my blood there was still drops of my blood when that floor was replaced like 20 years later.
Yeah.
So I ended up being fine, just poached a hole in the side of my nose. It was, yeah. But it was kind of funny because when I was breathing, I was blowing bubbles, blood bubbles out the side of my face.
Oh,
So,
God.
I know it was.
Sorry.
It was funny. Now I look back, it was funny, but then it was terrifying. And my mother, oh my God, because I was always the kid that, well, I got hurt at several jump. That wasn't the only gym that I got hurt and bled at, though. That's the thing. Because we would travel around the state, and my mom was an artist, so she would paint the school mascot or whatever in the center of the gymnasium, in the circle. So we would go on the weekends to whatever floor my stepdad was working on, wherever in the state of Arizona. My mom would paint it all weekend, and then we'd go back home for, work and school and stuff. So when you're spending an entire weekend in a school gymnasium, you have access to like the weight rooms and stuff like that. So kids find ways to entertain themselves. I just always ended up bleeding. Because I was a tomboy and I did everything my mom told me not to do. Oh, Chris Baker says, you get into everything, Filia. I do. When I go to her house, she's got so many neat little knickknacks and shit. I'm always looking at stuff. And she's like, stop touching. Last time I was at Chris Baker's house, I have to tell you guys, it's so funny. Well, it's not funny, but it was. I ruined. She does. It was funny, but it's not funny.
This is funny, but no, it's actually not funny.
Yeah. She makes these resin. She does resin, and so she makes all these neat little things with resin. And she had some curing, and I didn't know it. And they were on the desk behind me when she was working on my nails. And I thought I heard something outside. Well, I live out in the country. I don't have cameras and stuff. She's got cameras everywhere. They've got audio even. But I don't where I live. So I heard something outside. So I get up and look out the window. Well, I end up, I was wearing a nightgown. And my nightgown ended up saturating into one of these things that she's curing.
Jeez.
And so I get up to walk away and it stuck to me. So I go in the bathroom. When I take it off of me, I've now got this resin stuff on my hands, and I have bad chemical sensitivity. Everything causes my hands to have allergic reactions where they swell up and they crack open and they bleed and stuff. So Chris is more worried about getting this stuff off my hands. And I'm more worried about the fact that I ruined her thing that she was making. So we're in the bathroom and I'm trying to wash my hands. It's not coming off. She went through an entire bottle of rubbing alcohol to get this stuff off my hands.
Wow.
So at that point, it's like, okay, we turn around and we look at the nightgown and it's like, okay, that's gone. Because I had to grab something else to put on. So I ended up I ended up messing up her little thing that she was making and ruining my nightgown while she's trying to do my nails. Because I can't stay out of things. So for the rest of the night, she had her phone tuned to the cameras outside so I could see what was going on.
So get you a bubble for Christmas. Gotcha.
Right? One of those big, just put me in the bubble. Because I just, and it's not like I'm malicious. I don't go through her dresser drawers or anything. But if there's something out, I'll look at it. You know? It just, see, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not. So she, yeah, she's now allowed to use the nickname that my mother gave me as a child to stop me from getting into things. And I won't, well, I can modify it. It would be Filia Don't. That literally, that's what I was called as a child. And everything, it always had the word don't. Because I was always touching shit. So it's, and Chris right here in the chat, she's like, she touches everything. I do. I just
quit touching that.
I don't know what to say. I don't know why. I don't know why.
God.
Oh my God.
Well, I know several people have heard this, but haven't. I literally watched a ghost hang himself. I was 17, right? I was 17, and in Phoenix, where my sister's house was, when you go onto the property, it looks like you stepped out of it, like into another time or something. But she lived in this old style barn type house, and attached to it was this barn. Well, they never used the front door. You had to come around to the back, and the back door led in. When you opened it, there was the kitchen, the dining room, and then the living room, bedroom. Well, as soon as you come in the front door, immediately to the right is a door. And when you go through there, to the right is the bathroom, but straight across from the bathroom is this long, dark, narrow, like closet or hallway. And there's the door to the barn. Something always told me, don't go to that barn. I wish I'd listened. And just one day, I got up the nerve, and as soon as I went to touch that handle, something told me, don't open that door. But there's like two little steps. And I looked up into the loft, and there was a man standing, or, kneeling up there, and he had a rope in his hand. And I watched, him put it around his neck, and then he stared right at me, but he was seeing right through me, And then I watched him jump, and I heard the rope go taunt. Yep. It was the scariest thing. I was like, you guys might.
Oh.
Yeah. 5 years later, I was telling my sister about it, and I think the only thing I got wrong was his hair color, but she went white as a ghost, and she said, no way. And I go, yeah. And I go, why? She goes, because 5 years before we moved into that house, this guy had caught his girlfriend cheating, and they broke up or whatever. So he went out to the barn, to that loft, in that very spot, and hung us.
Yeah.
Dang.
Reaper's leaving us. Thanks for being here, Reaper. We love you.
Thank
It was
you,
great
Reaper.
seeing you again.
So I do have that story updated in there, and if anybody in the future wants to narrate it.
Yeah, you've had a lot of weird things happen.
Yeah. It's like one time, I'll go ahead, Wendigo.
I was gonna say, just recently, I had something odd happen here, and Cece and Azazel were in VC with me when it happened. And I still don't freaking know what happened. But we was all in VC talking, and the next thing we know, it sounded like a dang child was laughing from the other room. I'm not even joking. So I got something, and I went back to that room, and I told Cece and Azazel that y'all are coming with me on this because I don't know what it was.
Right.
I went back in that room, and there was nothing there. There was nothing out of place, and I'm like, yeah, I'm parking my hind end in the recording room, and I am not moving until I am sure there's nothing there.
Yeah,
Good
I heard
choice.
it loud.
Well,
Was it? Oh, go ahead, Filia.
I was going to say, Cece and I were on the phone one night talking, and a friend of hers had just died recently at that time. And we were talking while she's putzing around her kitchen, and she turns around, and there's a big black cloud in the kitchen next door. And we're on the phone, and I'm hearing this, panic in her voice and everything, and it was very odd. And then I think you were in there one night when Banshee was having the problem with that
In
thing,
fact,
whatever
I'm the
it
one that
was,
found it. Yeah,
in her in the attic space. We were on a live call, being like we're doing right now, and Bansheeba's outside, and we're talking her through as she's seeing this thing in the attic hatch, the thing you lift up so you can look into your attic. Yeah, there was something looking at her, and it was just freaking her out.
And I took a picture of it and zoomed it in. And when I did, I go, guys, I don't think.
You there? Oh, there she.
Yeah. So that was creepy. And then there's something that, what was it? A couple of months ago, I was on the phone with Wendigo. I was at my daughter's house. She had just moved in there, and she's renting a small apartment. Never been there a day in my life. So I'm in the back room. She's in the front room. They're, going to sleep. And I'm talking to Wendigo, and at the time I was on one bed, and all of a sudden, and he heard it too. And my oldest daughter always calls Mama. I was like, what the hell? So I got moved to the other bed. And all of a sudden, I heard as plain as day, Mama. So I got up and I went to see what my daughter was sound asleep.
Wow.
And I
Wendigo.
And
you heard it too?
Yeah, I was on the I was on the cell phone with her whenever I heard it, and I was like, okay. And then she said she'd be right back. She came back and she said it wasn't her, and I'm over here like, what? And then after that, I thought I heard something else say something, but I couldn't hear what it said.
Have you guys ever heard of something that will call your name, like like you're in your room or something, and you hear someone from another room call your name? That happens to me. That happens to me at least 2 or 3 times a week in this new house. I'm still hearing my dad's voice, and he's been dead almost a year.
Oh, that sends shivers down my spine.
I hear my mom's voice. And she's sitting there, and I'll hear her call. So I'll get up and I'll go, "What you need, Mom?" And she's like, "I didn't say anything. Like, you just called me." She's like, "No." I said, "Did you hear anything?" Like, "No." So it always sounds like it's, just outside my bedroom door. And I have a door, but I keep my door open and I have a blackout curtain hanging because all of the animals come in and out of my bedroom all the time. So I can't keep my door shut. So the blackout curtain was the second best thing so I can still have privacy. So I, not having that door closed, I hear things from the other room a little bit better. And it all the fucking time, all the time. And it's like, okay, there's either something in my house or I'm losing my mind.
A little bit of both, you never know.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
When I lived with my, it is. When I lived with my, we shared a room. She never mentioned anything to me. Now I know. So one day I'm laying there and I heard scratching and I'm like, what the hell? It's the wind blowing because we had a thin curtain. So there's no tree and I'm like, hey, whatever. Try to get back to sleep. And I heard different things and heard things in the closet. And then one week, I stayed with my son and just to go to sleep. And I heard, get out.
Ooh.
Yes, get out.
You were roboting, and then when you said get out, it came out crystal clear. I'm like, okay, that's. I don't need to hear the rest of it. Yeah, that's.
Came because of it. And we hear scratching, and it was creepy. So a friend of mine had given me a stuck it in the closet. It's down. But it did.
Weird.
I'm like, okay. It took me a room. She goes, well, why aren't you sleeping here? You could. And my little Merritt, he's like real little. And there's in their dining room, point to the corner, which means ghost or something in Spanish. And she goes, what? And he goes, Kukui. And then she was told it meant ghost or something. I'm like, yeah, that house always gave me the creep, especially our room.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It's disturbing.
Oh, okay. I just got a message from my daughter about the UFO. It was a SpaceX rocket.
Oh.
Oh.
So I don't know why it looked like it went behind my neighbor's house, but yeah, it was a SpaceX rocket.
Oh, crashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no longer a UFO. It's just an FO. Yes, Raven. It's just an FO. It's just a flying object.
I thought the FO standing for something else.
Right?
Demon. Oh no.
The PHO? Wait, I don't understand. What's PHO?
I don't know, it just sounds funny to me though.
I don't get it, but it's hilarious.
Isn't that some kind of like Korean soup? No.
That's egg foo young.
Raven,
No,
you have to elaborate.
there's-
Raven, you have to elaborate.
Yeah, Raven, can you please explain? We are all patiently awaiting your explanation, Raven. Please explain what flow is.
He's not goblin, I'm not the only one.
Oh,
he put a link.
Clone
It's a
Horizon
view-
object. AKA pho.
It's a Vietnamese soup dish consisting of broth, rice noodles, herbs, and meat.
Okay, Vietnamese, Korean. I said Korean. It's Vietnamese, but it's pho. So, Christine Baker's daughter is married to someone that's stationed at Edwards Air Force Base, and that's apparently where it was launched from.
Oh, wow.
The daughter has video of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I swear I did not give the launch code this time. Swear I didn't. That one's for you, weekly creeps. Anyway. So, what is your guys's? Okay, so what is your favorite Halloween candy? Because we only got about 10 minutes. What's your favorite Halloween candy? And if it
You're cutting out.
Is there?
yeah, I think it's pretty much, or at least for a lot of us that were here tonight, candy corns.
I mean,
that kind of seemed to be.
I break it down to
goblin
like
said black
different
licorice.
categories here. You can't just like say one particular candy.
For me, it's
If we're gonna go chocolate, it would be Snickers for me.
Okay.
Do you mind if I add one?
Of course, honey.
Go ahead.
It may not technically count as candy, but it uses a type of candy on it. Candied apples.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yeah. As far as the apples
candy.
go, I prefer the carameled apples to the candied apples.
Those are good too. Caramel apple.
Yeah.
And then sometimes crushed up peanut pieces on them to give it kind of a more crunchy.
Mm-hmm. There's people that or places they get those huge not honeydew, Honeycrisp. They get those huge Honeycrisps, and then they put them in the caramel, and then they put all kinds of stuff, mini marshmallows, cocoa pebbles, fruity pebbles, all kinds of stuff. And you end up with this I've seen them a bunch of different places. I've seen them in grocery stores. I've seen them at chocolatiers. Specific candy shops where the people actually.
I want some chocolate covered bacon.
Oh, chocolate covered bacon. Bacon.
Yes,
was
we
so
got
good.
to go to Prescott.
We do.
Well,
we need to go back.
Yep. I think we're gonna start closing the show down. So, Wendigo, we'll let you go first, Elliot, and then I'll close the show out.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to the show in chat and in VC. This was really fun. Thank you, CC and Filia, for having me as a host. And thank you, Raven, because this wouldn't be possible without you.
Indeed.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody that joined us live, voice, and in chat. It was great. Good time had by all. Thanks to Brain Fart, CCG, and Wendigo, and Phoenix, who left early, but thank you. And of course to Raven and to Patience for once again letting us borrow her husband. So you guys have a great night, and I hope you have a very spooky Halloween. And next month we've got some great guests. So you're going to want to come and visit us every Thursday night to see who all we have coming to chat. And I'm done.
First of all, thank you to Asteroid Dream. Again, without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you, Patience. Thank you to everyone who joined us in live chat tonight and in chat. Another reminder, remember, guys, November 1st, go get your number. So Thank you to Filia, the Sleeping Wendigo, and our newest host, Phoenix Fire, for being here tonight. Thank you, Lady Spagaria, for popping in, for everyone that did. So until next week, stay frightened. Always whisper. And once you join the collective, you can leave Nevermore. Good night and happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy
Night.
Halloween.